Hello, welcome to a new video. Today we do some behind the scenes and I'm gonna reveal why I love the brand Zhiyun. A lot of cool gear. We'll talk about it today in this vlog on a professional shoot. This is an actual job for one of my clients. We are working on a theater production coming out in a couple of weeks in March. So if you're in London, come and check it out. All the details down here. We need to create some content for this production, including photography and videography. And that's when Zhiyun to me comes really handy, because it supplies me with all the tools I need in terms of portability as well, but also quality-wise. That's the main reason why I love the brand, because they really changed the way we can work as videographers. I think they're targeting people like me, so hybrid content creators, videographers, because this stuff is so portable. And if you even think 5 years ago, you couldn't have traveled and commute with 3 lights in this trolley bag. But that's what I've got right here. I've got 2 camera bodies, one photo camera, which is the A7R III by Sony, and one video camera, the Sony FX3. I have 3 lights, including 2 Molus G100 and also Fiveray M20C, which is a portable tiny light, RGB. I've got 2 stands, a tripod, 2 lenses, and the laptop, of course. In terms of content, today we are at the rehearsals of the play. So we will have to create a video trailer for the rehearsals. We will film some quick interviews, which will lead the narrative of the video in terms of voiceover. And then we will have to take some B-roll showing the actors performing, the creative team giving directions, and so on. We will also have to take some photos to showcase on Instagram and social media. We started with the interviews and I created a standard 3 lights setup. I had a Molus 100 as the key light with a tiny soft box to create a Rembrandt effect on the face of the subject. This light was at 5500 Kelvin. My second light was another Molus 100 and I placed it at the back on one of the sides of my subject, lighting up not just the back of the head of the subject, but also a bit of the wall, which was really dark. And here again, I used the light at 5500K. On top of the light, I used a silicone softbox, which is like a sphere. It works like a lantern basically around the light. Then I used the Fiveray M20C on top of the heads of my subjects. Luckily, I had a metal pipe right above the subjects, which was like a frame. And the Fiverays have a magnetic back, which made it very handy because I just had to stick the light to the pipe. Also, I had to redirect the light a little bit with the barn doors that come with the light. Here you can see a little bit of the interview I'm talking about.
In hide and seek, an Italian teenager is sick of being ostracized and bullied in his small Italian town and decides to run away, hide in a cave, and that'll show everybody they'll be sorry for how they treated him. And his plan takes a turn when his classmate discovers him.
The 3 words why someone should come see the play. I would say it's new writing, it's bold, and it's also very engaging for the audience.
I'm going to go for learn something new, because I think this play has so many amazing lessons in it.
The relationship of the 2 characters, I would say, is very young, it's very fresh, and it's got a lot of fluidity to it. There's a lot of agreements and disagreements.
Complicated and messy and open and honest and exciting, and first times is a word that comes to my head.
I think the only thing I would need in a cave is just a copy of Hide and Seek. I would read the play over and over and time would just fly by.
So now we had to take some photos of the actors. I used the same setup because the corner was ready for me with all the lights in place. I took some photos of the individual actors at first, and then we had to take a photo with the 2 actors together. And here I changed the things slightly. So I kept my key light as it was on one of the side in front of the subjects. But because we had 2 subjects, so one of the subjects, one of the actors were now properly lit up, again with the Rembrandt effect on his face. on the left hand side, and that's what we wanted. But we wanted the other actor to have like a separation between shadows and highlights, because this character hides some double face, so that's what we wanted to reproduce artistically. In terms of the fill light at the back, I actually changed it to a warmer temperature at 3200 Kelvin to create some contrast with the key light and the back wall as well. So once again, one of the reasons why I love this brand is because of the portability, but also because of the ease to use. For this job, I literally had 2 hours to create video content and photography content, and in 10-15 minutes I was able to set up my lights. And there you go, that's how I created some content for hide and seek play that you can come and watch in March right here in London. I hope the video helped out. Consider to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one, which is going to be a very interesting another cinematography tutorial for a bigger movie. Stay tuned.